Look at that. That shit look nice. I can't even lie. Y'all, it look nice. It look nice. It look nice. Start wearing your glasses. So you need to do sitting on the table in the house. You won't even grab them. That's how lazy you is sometimes. Boy, you getting old. Admit it. Admit it, dog. They scared to come outside. So I go to the office, show my face at least today. And go out and get my tickets done. Praying for them boys outside. Outside. Ooh, yeah. You know, night and day. Man, I gotta say, this Fishing to Fit, what's good, D? This Prism Studio, man, it's pretty nice, man. I would recommend anybody trying it if, you know, you into this YouTube or video making thing, man. It's live streaming thing. It's really nice, man. Quality is crazy, man. Works like it's supposed to. PGH, what's good? Salute. We're about to talk, man. I'm talking about some real life shit. This real life talk today. And this really, this video is for me saluting my fellas, bro. The ones who's doing it right, trying their best to get it right. And I'm gonna go the long way. Fuck it, I'm gonna go the long way, you know. So we can talk. I'm gonna go the long way today. So we can talk. Come on in, hit the like button, man. Let me know you in here so I can shout you out. Y'all know you my people, man. I told you I'm grinding. I'm grinding. We back on the Grizzly, man. I know I've been slacking, but we back. Let me know who in here. We gonna talk about it. I want everybody input. This is a safe space. This ain't no judging, cause we all at where we at. What's good, Chris? Peace to you, God. What's happening? We all at where we at. But I was over there on Instagram and my sis Amber Marie, she did a live early. I didn't watch it all the way because I had to go to work, but I did watch the video that I think that sparked the conversation with Lil Scrappy and his mama. Now that's a reality show. People gonna say whatever, but let's talk about it though. What's good, Skywalker? Be safe. Who we got? I'm driving, so if I miss you, my bad, y'all. I'll shout you out once I stop. But this video is really for my fellas who really, man, like, y'all know I'm gonna wait till 10 hit. I'm gonna wait till we get to 10 viewers, man, before I start talking, because y'all know I want everybody that's in here to catch up, to catch it, right? Everybody want to come in when I'm already in the middle of conversations. But if y'all haven't, you know, if y'all want to see something hilarious, King Von, what's good? Make sure y'all check out Southern T, man. He did a video this morning that's funny as hell, man. Subscribe to Southern T Boxing, man. Southern T Sports, man, here at TWT here on YouTube, man. Great dude, funny dude, man, hilarious, man. If y'all haven't subscribed to my brother Skywalker Boxing, man, if y'all haven't subscribed to my brother G5_Gabe, we trying to get both of them to 1K. Please go ahead and subscribe to Skywalker Boxing. Subscribe to G5_Gabe, like Gabriel, Gabe. Q Ruff, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? Mr. McConnell, what's good with you, BB? What's happening? What's that? Oh, Mystery Machines, my bad, dog. So I ain't got my glasses on. I'm learning, y'all. I'm about to start wearing my glasses. Get my super duper grandpa on. All right, we got 12 in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. Another episode of Truck Chronicles, episode number, I don't know. Now, first and foremost, I want to acknowledge some things, right? We got to understand that women, you know what I'm saying? A lot of our women have been conditioned, right, to not even conditioned, right, to been abandoned, been left alone without their fathers to give them any guidance. Right? So much to the point, so nowadays, everybody, it's like, oh, I don't need no man. I don't need no father. I don't need no husband. Right? All I need is my son. Right? And they use those sons as their husbands. And a lot of women don't want to admit that, but it's true. Right? You hear and I discussed this, I don't know how long ago. It's just weird how whenever I give y'all game years in advance, everybody want to catch up later, right? But let's peep. Let's peep. And I say all that to say this. It's here first, right? It's here first. I'm going to give y'all the truth, right? The truth settles in for some people, but the truth is here always. That's all I'm saying. At this channel, the truth is here always. Right? So, let's look at it, right? And what do we hear, guys? Like, we hear it all the time. Hey, the women are this way because there's no men, blah, 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 right? They love on their sons like they would a man, right? Our ladies be loving, the women be loving on their sons if they were a man. I mean, the only thing that really be missing is the sexual aspect, if we being honest. I'm being honest with y'all. Don't nobody want to talk about this shit because it seemed perverse and weird to y'all. But again, y'all never look at it from a real honest perspective. Most women look at it out of their ego. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. But he never really gets to enjoy, right? Because most boys, not all. I seen a couple of women that shot their son straight. You know what I'm saying? I seen a boyfriend, a son partner. Right? But that's not even the part that really bothers me, right? Because that's to be expected. Because women, y'all say that y'all capable of being leaders, but y'all really not. And these are just the facts. I'm not saying y'all can't do it. Yeah, y'all can be forced to do any goddamn thing. Shit. As a woman, you can pee standing up, but that don't mean piss not gonna run down your leg. Big Tony, what's good? That don't mean piss is not gonna run down your leg, right? So, let me make my point. Let me get back on track. Because this is a sensitive spot for me because I went through it. But the first point I want to make, ladies, is this. Y'all cannot begin to comprehend, and maybe we can't either. Maybe we can't begin to comprehend it either on y'all end, on y'all side of the spectrum, right? But y'all cannot begin to even try to comprehend what type of mental acuity, the mental gymnastics that it takes a man to break the programming of his mother. And let me tell y'all how weird y'all are when y'all try to use these excuses or you try to shame a man. Oh, you a mama's boy, da, 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 da. The truth is, and y'all say it yourself, the only woman that really would love a man unconditionally is supposedly his mother. Listen to it. Right? The only woman that will unconditionally love a man is his mom. So with that being said, right, being pulled out the hole and raised and nurtured by your mother, titty fed, bruh. Let's just keep it real. Titty fed. And if you peep game, most women don't even rush their sons off the titty. And nobody wants to address it. You done seen boys 6, 7 years old still pulling their mama titty out. Tell me I'm lying. What's good, Tap? Tell me I'm lying. I remember once I was at the mall, a little black boy had to be at least 6 years old crying for his mama titty. Just went and pulled his mama titty out of her shirt. So do you guys believe, now listen to what I'm saying, ladies. This ain't no knock on y'all. I just want y'all to realize. At least a woman can give y'all the ins and outs of being a female. When I got some shit to do. Don't nobody call me till I get on YouTube. Right? So solid. That's what I'm saying. Like, and look, the truth of the matter is this, right? Let's break it down to the nature of a thing. Right? Let's break it down to the nature of a thing. The truth is, everybody understands the true dynamic of a female and male relationship when it comes to a family and the patriarchy, as y'all want to call it, and the matriarchy. What people don't understand is both of those things exist at once. Both of those things exist at once. One's not greater, one's not worse. They exist in the same space. It's needed for a family. But what's the true nature of beings? What's the true nature of mammals, reptiles, insects, you name it, right? Their true nature is that even if we stuck together, let's say this world was not this world that we live in. Let's say it was exactly what it was supposed to be, where men vie for dominance. Men go out there and hunt and get their shit. And women's supposed to stay back and be protected and watch after the cubs, right? Even if this was the case and you had a male figure, whether a lion, a dog, a cat, an elephant, a bear, a person, you name it, right? That man will be rarely seen unless he's bringing back home the kill. That man would be rarely seen until he's bringing back home the kill. So what would be the understanding of the child? The child would be, yes, that's my father. When he's here, he brings us food, he brings us sustenance, he makes sure that we're fed. Right? He wards off offenders. He protects the cubs. So the excuse and the myth in these current times that men should be home, basting, watching, nurturing is a goddamn lie. It was never meant to be like that. It was never meant to be. These are conditions that we learned upon ourselves in time for us to move as a society. And I get it. I get it. I get it. But back to it. And this is why I always ask the question, ladies, do you understand your role? Do you understand your position and your place in the home and in a relationship between you and your mate and your children? So if that was the case and we can all agree that this would the way it would be, without the crutches of society, what is the woman's role? What would be the woman's role? Just a question. To nurture and raise the children. So with that being said, seeing how a woman is the primary nurturer, the primary caregiver, the primary emotional support in the home, why is it so hard for y'all to understand how difficult it is for a man to revert and change his mental capacity from his mother's thinking? It's a question. It's a question. So, the very things. Hold up, let me retort. Allow me to take that back. Allow me to retract. Retort is the wrong word. Allow me to retract that. So with that being said, you hear all these cases that's being made in different forms, in different places, and in real life, right? When a woman's not happy, say a man cheats or does something the wife or the woman doesn't approve of, it's always, I'm doing it for my children. I don't want my children to see this. It's not good for the children. What did he do to the children? Make you mad? Move outside the way you want him to move as a wife? What did he do to the children? This is just a question. What's good, Tay-Tay? What did he do to the children? And I heard the argument, guys, that, well, the kids got to see this. Well, the only reason the kids got to see it is because you can't control yourself emotionally. The only reason the kids will ever see it is because you blowing up the spot at home and y'all fighting about it. Whatever it is, it's not just cheating, y'all. It's more than cheating. It's way more to a relationship instead of just dick and pussy, bruh. What is y'all doing, bro? These motherfuckers cannot, man. If dick and pussy was all it was about, everybody be in a relationship. Everybody. Right? Back at the shop. Hey, block that PAS whatever, y'all. I can't do it from here. Block that PAS fund. Right? So, whatever. Forget all that. Let me talk about what I came on here to talk about. Why don't we talk about deadbeat mothers? Better yet, why don't we talk about single mothers, period, and the effects they have on their sons? J.A. Dixon, what's good? What's up, AMG? Big body Benz sitting on them things. Make sure y'all subscribe to Amber Marie Green right now. I'm going to wait 60 seconds. If you own a mobile device, click on Amber Marie Green and go subscribe to her channel. I'm going to give y'all 60 seconds. Okay, welcome back. When did it become okay, right? When did it become okay with saying being a single mother is best for the child? We say, they say in the same breath, right? They say in the same breath, peeps, right? Right? That it's best to have a dad in the home. The reason why the children come out the way they are in today's society when they grow up, the reason why these men are the way they are, is because there's not a father in a home. But when something happens that the woman doesn't agree with, that she doesn't like, it's best for her to become a single mom and leave the father because it's best for the children. So what y'all really saying is that your feelings are best for the children. The way you feel are best for the children. As long as you're able to be happy, that's the best for the children. Your happiness is supreme. Because if you're not happy, you can't do the correct things. If you're not happy, you can't make the correct decisions. If you're not happy, you can't make the things that were supposed to happen. Ashley's corner in the building. I love Ashley. That is all. My brother, a Chi-Town stand up. Chicago Rilla in the building. What's good with you, my guy? So, as I say, what you say, D'Souza, some fathers out here are questionable. The kids are better off without them sometimes. That's facts, D'Souza. Let me express that. Let me address that. Right? But the thing is, D'Souza, even with that being said, some mothers are questionable as well. Why aren't they being questioned? And better yet, D'Souza, again, this is no disrespect. This is me addressing your statement, right? Why are the majority of single mothers not being questioned? Why is it that when we see a father, why is it that when we see a single mother, the question is automatically that the single father was wrong? Why is the assumption always that the single father is a deadbeat? Why is it always the assumption that the single father did something out of pocket? That the father. I appreciate you, Rilla. Miss Robinson, how you doing? Society protects mothers even when they're wrong, D'Souza? OTB, what's up, Professor? Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother OTP Boxing. The question is this, and I hear you, D'Souza, that's facts. I don't argue facts. I don't argue facts. I don't argue results. Listen to what I'm saying, sis. What I'm saying is this. This is what I'm saying. So, you had a baby by a questionable father. So whether he changed or not, right? Whether he pulled the wolves over your eyes or not, with we seeing how, especially a male child, I'm talking about a male child, right? A male child. Because I just told y'all, at least with a mother and a daughter, she can imbue in her what it is to be a woman. Right? Maybe not the best woman, but a woman nevertheless, correct? I'm talking about a male child. So even with that being said, sis, even if she had sex and had a child by a questionable father, that's still that child's father. So you're telling me, right, that even with that being said, while questionable fathers can get dismissed, the majority of questionable mothers still have the impact and raise those children, those male children, and then imbue them with the bad information, because the bad information is the same information she used to choose a questionable father. So why wouldn't that son then not become questionable? Did that make sense, or was I talking Spanish? Was I speaking Russian or German, or did that make sense? Do I have to say it again? Let me know, chat. Right? And the excuses that, and again, the reasoning, I call them excuses. I call them excuses because, like I told y'all before, I went deep inside myself. I analyzed myself and realized the way I was taught to think was incorrect, right? I went through those cries. I went through those hurts. I went through those realizations. And to be honest with y'all, the realizations hurt way more than the lies. Miss Carrington, how you doing? Make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Right? So I call them excuses. But then when I say that, you can see the men and how emotionally they react, because they still hold on to the traits of their mothers. And y'all don't even understand it. So solid. He said, just supporting the man and trying to keep up with Rilla. LOL. Hold on. Nah, but for real though, I'm 37 and still trying to break the program, and how I blame my father for my shortcomings as a man. Mom did her best. Did she? Because the best would have been making sure you had a father in your life. Now, while I understand you can't make decisions for another person, so if he walked away, that's different. But why don't we ever analyze why men walk away? Why don't we ever analyze what part women play in that? We damn sure can get on here and talk, and I can talk to you why dudes emotionals and why they suckers and why they out here doing the shit they wasn't supposed to do and why they do it. But why don't nobody talk about the mothers? You can't solve a problem only looking at one half of it. Hey, Chocolate, how you doing, Jill? H.M. McClain, how you doing, bro? I seen you in there before. I appreciate you coming through. I be telling y'all all the time, no one's innocent in this game. He said, nah, Pops was a drug addict and she want that. Then why she have sex with him? Yeah, he a fuck up too, so solid. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. And this ain't no disrespect to your mom or your pops, bro. This is about what really goes down. You here. I thank the Most High that you here, bro. You here to share your energy with me, and we can have this conversation. You here to pass on what you know and don't know to a generation. See, but that's the fucking problem, bro. Look, that's the problem, though, bro. Like, we passing on what we know and don't know. And this is the problem. No one wants to ask the hard questions because y'all, they liars, bro. People lying, y'all don't really want to get to a solution because it requires you to look at yourself. This will require women to look at themselves. It will require them to look at their decision making. It will require them to look at their attractions. It will require them to actually look and see what the effects of their actions have on other people. You could be a bad mother all your life, but it's peak game. Look at this. Me and my wife was talking about this yesterday, peak. Because y'all know I'm going to let y'all in it. Everybody, now that I'm done, everybody want me to work and shit. Bear with me, man. It's like, look, let me tell y'all. So this the thing, right? Like I told y'all before, we didn't raise kids, right? We didn't raise other people's kids. I had this one dude that I knew, he went to jail. Their mama was an addict, you know what I'm saying? So we bought them into the house because if not, the state was gonna take the kids. 2 girls and 1 boy, right? Listen, the mother been a crackhead all this time. All this time. 20 plus years. These kids is grown. I knew these kids when they was fucking 7 and 8 years old. They 30 now. Listen, I need y'all to listen to what I'm saying. I don't care. I want y'all to sit y'all opinions down. Sit your biases down and how you see it. I need y'all to listen today, please. Please listen. Right? So we raised these kids up until they damn near graduated high school, until they dad got out of jail. So that lets y'all know we had them at like they was fucking 13, 14, all the way to senior year in high school. We didn't came out of pocket. We didn't did basketball and cheerleading for these kids and these girls. We did it. That's not the point. The point is this. They mother just got clean like a year ago. Their mother just got cleaned a year ago. Right? And now, no matter what, it's, ooh, my mama, the queen this, the queen that, my mama, da-da-da-da, woo, 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 da-da-da, my mama. No, your mama wasn't shit. You can clean a woman up, get her off the streets, she go on the straight and narrow, there's always redemption. How much redemption is for fathers? Where they do that at? Hold up, y'all.
I just teased you about Lamp.
Yeah, for who?
A person at Harriet Bishop.
Did they put a ticket in?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Don't
Okay, should I send you the ticket?
Yeah, it's an iPad, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll take care of it.
Perfect.
Yep, I got you. No, God, your mother still wasn't shit. And we're hot. And hey, this especially with women, ladies, we gonna tell the truth today. We gonna tell the truth today. We can't keep lying to each other. Right? But that's not my point. That's not my point. Right? This is simply a symptom of bad mental programming. Right? No one ever asks this lady's son the effect it had on him. How this young man look at women like all of them bitches and hoes because my mama wasn't shit. That he can never love a woman because he never had the love of a woman. Out here running through him. Out here running through him. And then what they say, fellas, hey, where was his dad at? Your dad ain't teach you not to be out here running up in all these bitches, bruh. Y'all raise the men y'all hate and y'all take no accountability. Y'all make men. And y'all do not understand the mental dexterity, the strength of your mental the strength of your mental acumen that a man has to go through to be able to break that programming. Y'all don't acknowledge it. Y'all don't understand it. What's good, Big Tex? I do believe how a mother treats her son can reflect on how he grows up. Yeah. 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 Chad, this ain't about getting mad. This is about telling the truth. The only reason it's going to hit you hard because it's you. Y'all get up. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me peep the scenario, gentlemen. Ladies, let me break it down for y'all to a fraction so you can't take no decimals out of it. What's good, Ghost? Right? Let me tell y'all what this look like to me. I'm me. I'm just some nigga on YouTube. Y'all ain't got to listen to me. Y'all can click off this video right now if I'm not telling the truth. If you ain't rocking what I'm saying, you can click off this video right now if you don't believe it. That's all G. I ain't tripping. Right? But let me tell you what it looked like to me. So, you have sex with a man that you find out or either know that he's not father material. Right? That he's not father material. I'm already on the job, Rilla. I'm already on the job, right? That he's not father material. Right? So you have sex with him knowingly or unknowingly. Knowingly or unknowing that this man is a certain way and y'all produce a child. Okay, we're there. It happened. You choose to have this child. Now, for whatever reason, whether it's you or him, right? Y'all go y'all separate ways. I don't care why. It's happened, we're there. Listen to what I'm saying. So you raise your child. Now, if this is not you, please do not take offense. I just told y'all, I know some women that handle it correctly. I know some women that actually, they raise their son to a certain point, ship them off to their dad, or they raise their son to a certain point, go over here with your granddaddy. They raise them up to a certain point, say, hey, I need my brother to step in. Can you help him? Da-da-da. That shit happens. But we got to admit the lies. That's not the case in the majority. So Solid said, damn, really chill, Ricky. I say preaching to moms about the past and how she raised me. But if she hadn't or stayed and did what she did, unlike Pops, I'd be in jail dead. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Right? You here, my guy. That's all I'm saying. You here. You're at this point. Right? So back to it, man. Back to it, right? So y'all broke up for whatever reason, right? And again, in the majority of cases, my friends, not the minority, not the extremes, because again, our women always want to use the extreme case for some shit to absolve them of the responsibility, right? So, in most cases, can we all agree here in this chat that in most cases, that woman is raising that man on their own? This young man, this young bull, right? Can we agree? If we agree on that, it's 48 people. Can I get a 1 in the chat? Before we move on, because I'm not trying to shovel shit where shit shouldn't be. Can I get a 1 in the chat? Braveheart was good. Spicy, I see you. I see Fat Team in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother FAT, Flawless Mentality Team. Big Horn. Harris Tribe, what's good, my boy? Sis, how y'all doing? Beautiful couple, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Harris Tribe, man. That's some beautiful people over there. All right. So, fellas, ladies, let's tell the truth. Y'all can lie all you want. I see it out here every day. Right? Carrie said, I was blessed with all girls. Fact. Buckmo, what's good, right? What do we see, fellas? What do we see? Soon as that baby pop out, my young king, I don't need nothing else. This is all I need. The kid get 2 or 3. He's still on the titty. He dressed like his mama. He react like his mama. He look like his mama, right? Right? Then he grows up and goes out into the world in places like school and things of this nature. He goes with a girl, right? He goes with a girl, and because he doesn't move the right way, because and this how I'm gonna break it down. This how I'm gonna kill it. This how I'm gonna kill it for y'all. Listen up. He goes and he acts like his mama, and girls don't like him, and if they do, they use him, because you know what? That's what women do to each other all the time. Y'all fuck with a woman y'all don't even like. Y'all don't even really like that bitch. You ask most women, y'all don't get along with women either. What y'all say? They catty, they emotional, they be moving funny. I don't fuck with a lot of chicks because of the way they act. Because y'all understand, especially if you're a woman about her business, right? Especially when you're a woman about your business, you can't be around them bitches because they catty. They looking to stab you in the back. They listening to do you dirty and advance themselves, whether it's just looking at you as a stepping stool, or they feel they better than you. Tell me where's the lie. But y'all got this in a man's body. Y'all have this in a man's body. Now, unfortunately, too many women not going to admit that. They're not going to admit that they move and emotionally and mentally move that kind of way. Because again, that would require you to look at yourself. That would require you to say, hey, I'm a fucked up individual the way I think. And again, like I said, the only thing that was missing from that relationship between you and your son is the sex. That's the only thing that's missing. My king, the little man of my house. You had your girlfriends around him. Ooh, he's so sexy. Look at him. The boy is 3 years old. He's 4 years old. He's 5 years old. Ooh, look at his eyes, girl. Hey, you better watch out. Hey, when he get older, he gonna be a lady killer. You know what? When you turn 21, holler at me. Tap is never nobody we know. It's never anybody we know. So let me tell y'all what really happens. Right? Let me tell y'all what happens. Right? At one point, that man gets older. Right? At one point, that man gets older and he starts to realize life. He starts to realize that things are not the way you set it up to be in this bubble that you had him under. Right? And what happens is he comes to find out that his mother was not able or was not able to or ill-equipped him for the things that go on out in this world. So he gets out here and look for the one thing that was missing in the relationship that y'all had. I ain't frozen. I want it to sink in. Y'all want me to tell you what's up? I'm telling y'all what the fuck is up. And then we get the story. Well, maybe the man is not emotionally right to raise a child. And we have these excuses. We have these understandings, but then wonder why women are still attracted to this type of man. That's because that's what the fuck you are. As emotionally broken as how not compatible and ready this man is, this man's still having children with women. And the only way that happens is that you're attracted to this. You are attracted to this. And the reason why you're attracted to it is because it's you. The same broken lessons that he received, you received. The same thing that you see as valuable, that he sees as valuable, that's how you see it. There's not that much hustle and game and pimping in the world to stop you from thinking for yourself. What's good, Izzy? But again, Tap, I'm going to ask the question. Why don't anyone ask women about this? Why? Everybody smells it. Everybody knows something in the kitchen is burning, but won't nobody go turn off the goddamn fire, bro. This is a two-pronged problem. This is a two-sided issue. So while we're responsible as men for leaving the home for whatever reason, right? I blame men for leaving the home and letting you leave because I don't give a fuck what you feel about it. Because as a man, if I did everything I need and got this shit in place, you can't make me leave shit. You as a woman cannot make me leave the place I built for us. It's not about you and how you feel about me. It's about my kids. So that's my fault as a man. That's our fault as men. But what's y'all fault, ladies, is that y'all continue to raise the man that y'all hate. No one's free of fault in this situation. No one is free of fault. But while we get told what's wrong with us and the misdirections we have, no one tells the woman what's wrong with them. Ladies, your feelings are not paramount in this thing. Your feelings are not the top of the mountain. Your feelings are not the... Getting y'all feelings about y'all family and raising y'all kids right the same way y'all getting y'all feelings about a nigga cheating. Getting y'all feelings about raising having somebody around to raise your sons to be a better man than his dad was or your dad was. Getting y'all feelings about that when y'all want to talk about how much a man should be making and how he should be romantic and keep the fire going. Getting y'all feelings about that shit. Because if your feelings rule everything you do, if you moving based on your feelings, you ain't no better than a goddamn dog or a cat out in these goddamn streets. A raccoon or squirrel, when they feel it's cold outside, they go stock up. When a dog feel hungry, he go dig in the garbage can. When a cat feel threatened, he lash out. If you don't think it's not bigger than you, don't have no fucking kids, bro. Stop bringing these kids and these babies on this plane of existence, bro, with nothing to have. Hey, if you out, hey, fellas, I don't know nobody else, bruh, look, fellas, my brothers, my brothers, if you went through this shit as a kid, bro, and you here standing today, man, and you taking care of your family, bro, and you out here making it happen, bro, salute to fucking y'all, bruh. Fucking salute to y'all. Don't nobody else see that shit. I see that shit, bro. Keep doing y'all motherfucking thing, man. Shout out to y'all being better than y'all goddamn parents, bruh. The people who's supposed to lead and show you the way to go. Left you out here by your fucking lonesome, bruh. Shout out to fucking y'all, man, because don't nobody give y'all credit on that shit, bruh. How many times your heart been broke, bruh? How many times you been broken down mentally, bruh, to the point where you don't want to get up the next morning, bruh? But you get up and do it because you know somebody counting on you, God. I see y'all, man. Out here protecting your girl from the emotional shit you got, bruh, because if it come up, you know it's gonna go down into a downward fucking spiral, bruh. Y'all have no fucking idea. None whatsoever. None. And the crazy part is, y'all don't want to give a fuck about it, bruh. Y'all don't want to give a fuck about it, bruh, because again, it's all about y'all feelings. Y'all feelings count so much, y'all don't give a fuck about nobody else's feelings. And that's the goddamn truth. All our feelings are for you, and none are for us. None. None. Ladies, y'all not perfect. I'm nowhere near perfect. I made plenty of mistakes. But you know what? I had no choice but to face mine. I had no choice but to face mine. Have you faced yours?